I filmed a video about how to get your Nigerian international passport with 25,500, and there were so many questions, and I've been answering that video, and that video is doing well on my channel. Please, I'll leave the link in the description box to go and learn how to get your international Nigerian passport with 25,500. Now, I have so many comments and I've been answering those comments to my capability. There's this particular question that I've been getting repeatedly in that video is what to do after you have picked your appointment day online. Okay, now I am filming this video to answer that question. Instead of me going there to answer one person, another person will ask again, I will answer. Why not film a video to explain and direct anybody that wants to know what to do after you have picked your appointment day, the next step to take. Keep on watching this video and know the next step to take after you have picked your appointment day for your international passport. Hello sprinkles, my name is Donna and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria, and I upload videos on personal improvement, how-to videos just like this one, and lifestyle vlog. If this is the first time of coming across my channel and seeing my face, please don't forget to click on that red subscribe button and turn on your bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. I really love and appreciate every single one of you. I'll always ask you to subscribe because I post value-packed educating video. And if you're doubting that, please go through my other videos to confirm that. In this video, I will be talking about what to do and steps to do after you have picked your appointment day for your international passport. Please keep on watching to learn. Now let's go into the video proper. My sprinkles, my first point will be, at this point I know you have already filled out your documents, you have your receipts already, you have your printouts ready. Now the next thing to do is make sure you get a brown envelope. Picture will be on the screen. A brown envelope that you use to store all your documents so no one will get missing, because all those documents, your receipts, your printout, your appointment slip, everything, even your certificate, is very, very important. Anyone that gets missing, you have to pay for it, and you don't want that. You have to put everything in a brown envelope so they don't get missing. First reason for that is that, number one, all your documents and everything will be in a place and you don't have to start looking for them or running up and down on the appointment day. Two, none of your documents will get missing. Just put your passport and everything into that document and make sure it is well secured, and that is it. Now that you have gotten all your documents, your guarantor's slip, your passport, your ID, your identification certificate, your birth certificate, your local government certificate, now everything is in an envelope. Now we are good to go. This step you can do it before or after your appointment, but I'll best advise you is to do it before your appointment. Go to a computer center where they make photocopies and photocopy all your documents. Have more than one copy, one for you and one to be submitted, but I would say you should make like 3 copies so you have enough and you don't start running up and down on your appointment day. Okay, so I'll advise you to go before your capture day, your appointment day. Go and photocopy all these documents. The requirements will be listed on my screen. Go and photocopy everything and put them in your brown envelope, including your passport photograph and your guarantor's passport photograph and your guarantor's name. Put everything in one envelope. Put everything in one envelope. Don't differentiate them. Put everything in one envelope so none of them will get missing. You will not be everywhere on your appointment day. Okay. Now let's move on to the next step. The next step we'll be talking about is, don't come late for your appointment day. Don't come before your appointment day. If your appointment is on 28th April, go on 28th April. Don't go on 27th April. Nobody will answer you. And if your appointment is on 28th April and you're going on 29th April, nobody will answer you. So know what you're doing. Go on the day you picked, because that day is for you. Don't miss that day, and don't come before that day, or don't come after that day. Come on that day. And the time for you to get to your center is 8 o'clock. You should be there. 8 o'clock, 8:30, you should be there. So when you come early, this will make you to be among the first set of people that will start their process, and you will leave there on time. Come late, you will leave there late. Come early, you will leave there early. Okay, so the choice is yours and the ball is in your court. Let's move on to the next step. The next step is, now 28th you picked for your appointment day is here. Go by 8 o'clock or 8:30 a.m. and go properly dressed. Okay, so you will not be embarrassed or asked to go back. And when you get to the gate, make sure this document I want to show you is in your hand. This is your appointment slip. This is your appointment slip. This document is very important, because at the gate you'll be asked, what are you there for? What do you want to do? And you will tell them that you are here for your international passport. They will ask you, is today your appointment day? You say yes. The next day they will want evidence, and this is what you will show them: your appointment slip. You will show them your appointment slip. Okay, when you show them, they will check the date and confirm if it's that date, and they will ask you to go in. They will just direct you where you will go to, and you can see people going straight down. Just follow others, or you ask where to go to and they will show you. You just follow others going in. Okay, this is the reason why I say photocopy before going. At this point now, when you are directed, you just have to start going to start your process. Not at that time now you start running helter skelter to take photocopy, to do this, to take pictures, to take passports, to no. But at this process, you're already prepared and ready. You just start going straight and begin your process. Okay, so let's move on to the next point. Now, the next point is when they have directed you from the gate, you will see where a lot of people are standing. That is if you come early. When it's time, the officer in charge will come and address every one of you. And when they finish addressing every one of you, they will tell you what to do. When you get in, please, the first thing to do is to ask for where you will swear the oath. Go and swear that oath before you sit down, because when you sit down, process will start. Go and swear the oath so you don't start running up and down. And make sure all your documents, especially those guarantor form, is that guarantor form people used to find hard. Make sure you fill everything your guarantor have signed. Your guarantor signed in the passport. Make sure they sign in the passport. You have your guarantor's name. Ask any officer or anybody where you swear oath is in the building. That's your immigration center. That center there, the oath office is there. They'll just direct you where you will go to, and you go and swear the oath. It's not free, you pay for it. Okay, and when you pay for it, you come back to the place you'll be shown, and you go and have your seat. At this point, when you have your seat, the officer in charge again will come back to address you guys. And what he's going to say this time is that he's going to tell you people, you should check your names. Let there not be problem in your names, because once they send it to Abuja, that is it. No returning back. And if there's any mistake in your name, you have to go to Abuja to go and change it. It's not in your hands. So to save yourself that stress, make sure you go through your documents. All your names are corresponding. Don't go and write your first name, then write your surname in the middle. Please don't. Write your surname first before your first name, then your other names. Okay, write your surname first in capital letter, not like all of them. The first word will be in capital letter, then the rest will be in small letter. Alright, you must have known that, but if you don't know that, make sure you write your surname first before your first name, then your other name, please. And everything should correspond. If it doesn't correspond before that time, go and swear affidavits that all of them is your name, and make sure you have your affidavits there. Okay, Make sure all your names are corresponding. Check your date of birth, hope is corresponding. Have your date of birth, have your local government as your identification, your local government, have everything, have your documents there. Okay, then after the officer in charge has finished addressing you guys, he will start asking you if it's your first time for submission. You will submit to him. That is why I ask you, go and swear the oath there, so you will know when everybody is submitting their document. Not you going to do other things or start photocopying and wasting time, because those people will wasting your time. No, once you swear the oath is fast. Just go there, swear the oath, you come back to your seat where first time submission, you go and sit down. The officer in charge, just like I say, you should come early so you will know what your mates are doing. When you're supposed to come by 8 a.m, you be coming by 10 a.m. It's wrong. Please come 8 o'clock, latest 8:30, so you follow others and do what they are doing. This will avoid somebody charging you or somebody trying to extort from you, because when some of you do this mistake, it will bring somebody extorting from you. So you come early and do what you have to do on time, so nobody will extort from me. Nobody took anything from me. I came early and I did everything without anybody asking me for a dime. Okay, but when you miss any step now, they will start trying to extort you or ask money from you. So once you enter inside, first thing, go and swear the oath. Then you sit down. The officer in charge be doing everything fast, so you meet up. Then the officer in charge will come and address you guys. You check your document, they are complete. He will tell you the particular document he wants you people to submit to him. Then you take out your document and you give it to him. He will collect you people document for first time submission. This is your first time of doing your passport. That means this is your first time of submission. Okay, people that have done their passport before, maybe they want to collect or maybe they want to renew their second time or so on. I think they'll ask you if you did it online and if you have an agent. If they ask you if you did it online or if you have an agent, you did it online, you tell them you did it online. He will ask, those that did online should raise their hand. You raise your hand, and those that didn't, then they will ask you to bring your document. They'll tell you what to bring and you give it to the officer in charge. Okay, when you give it to him, you take all your documents out to take it to the office and begin the process. After some time, he's going to come back with the document. That is why you don't have to go anywhere, so you will know when he comes back and call your name. Don't go and start looking for where you photocopy, or don't start looking for where you eat or anything. Sit down there. Even though you want to eat, buy your stuff before coming and sit down there, so you don't miss anything. I know what I'm saying, because if you miss it, it will bring extortion. Okay, so he's going to come back after some time and call out the names. And if you call out your name, he's going to give you your documents and ask you to move to the next office. Okay, so guys, let's move on to the next. My sprinkles. Now, when your name is called, after you've submitted to the officer in charge and he has gone out and come back and call your name, he will direct you to the next room you will go to. That room is the computing unit room. You will ask for your details and input it into their system. Make sure your names are correct. They will ask for your documents too. They'll be going through your documents and they'll be inputting the names and asking you questions about you and your guarantor. Know what you're answering. Don't be scared. Don't be fidgeting. Answer your questions where you're not stealing, you're not doing any bad thing, you're only submitting, you're only going for the process for your passport. Okay, so don't fidget. Answer your questions and they will do the computing for you, register your name, do everything. They have done everything and they are through with documentation in that room. They will tell you the next room you will go to. So guys, let's move on to the next point. My sprinkles, the next point is, after you're finished with the computing unit and they are finished their documentation with you, if there's any complaint, they will tell you. If your document is fake, they will tell you and it's a problem. And if there's any problem with any document, they'll tell you and they'll tell you how to rectify it. Okay, and when you're finished rectifying it and you are good to go, your documentation is complete in the room, they'll move you to the next office you will go to. They'll just tell you the next office you will go to and you will go there. That next office is the capture room. This office is where they will capture you for your passport photograph, as in that picture that will be in your passport, and in this office they will do the capturing. So you just have to sit down according to who comes there first, and the line will be moving small small, and when it gets to your time, you go in there, you sit down, you capture. They just ask you little questions and you answer. Then after they finish capturing you and telling you what they want to tell you and doing every necessary things they need to do, when you're done with the process of capturing, you're going to submit your file before going out of that office, and they will give you a slip. This slip is what you use and come and collect your passport when coming back. Don't misplace that slip. That slip is very, very important. That slip is very, very important. Just hold that slip and go and photocopy it immediately, so you have for yourself. That slip is an evidence that you came to do documentation, you came to submit your documents, and you're coming for your passport. Because if you don't have that slip, if you're coming through that gate, they cannot let you. You will show them the slip at the gate when coming for your passport. The same way you show them your appointment letter before you entered, that's the same way you show them that slip. So it's very important that you don't misplace the slips, okay? You make sure you photocopy so you have one for yourself. Now let's move on to the final step you have to do. So my sprinkles, after you're done with the capture, they will give you a printout slip. That slip is important. Go and photocopy it. Don't misplace it. At this point, you're done. Once you have that slip, you are done with the submission and everything. All you have to do is to pray and wait that there is papers for your passport, because most times why they delay on giving out passport is if there is no availability of papers for the passport. If there is no availability of the passport, most times your passport will take time. Don't be scared even if you make payments online. You are still the same thing with the person that gave it to the agent. The difference is that the person just wants it quick, sharp, sharp. But you wanted to do it the right way. It's the same thing, and you will get your passport. This is my passport. This is my passport. I did mine online, and there's so many people testifying they did theirs online and they got it. And I got my own after 1 to 2 months. I traveled, that's why I was not available to get it. But immediately I returned, I went there. I showed them that printout slip to get my passport, and I wait for my name to be called. What you have to do is to photocopy that slip to be given to that printout slip to come and collect your passport. Make sure you photocopy so you have one for yourself in case you didn't see your passport that day and you have to go again. So you have that one to photocopy again to go again. So I made that mistake. That's why I don't even have my slip right now, because I had only one. I gave it to them. Luckily for me, I got my passport that day. If not, I don't think there will be a way for me to get back that slip. So you might not be lucky as me. So photocopy yours and have your own in twos, okay? So 1 to 2 months, you just come back and check your passport. Also, you can also track your passport online to know if it's ready. The link will be in description box, okay? Then when you are ready, like say after 1 or 2 months, you come to get your passport, you should then ask printout that was given to you on the capture day. Photocopy it, oh, very important. Then when you get in, you tell them you want to. If you ask what you want, you will see people there too. Just tell them you want to check for your passport. They'll ask you, when did you submit your passport? When was your appointment, and when you submit your passport? You tell them your appointment. They will be able to tell you if it's ready or not. But if it's more than 1 or 2 months, it should be ready. You give them that printout. That's why you have to photocopy it, and they'll use it to go and look for your passport the moment your passport is ready. Then if it's there, they'll bring it out and call it out for you, and you take your passport and you go. That is the end, okay? You see, it's very simple and straightforward. It's not as elaborate people make it to look like. Just follow this step, just follow my step, and you will have your passport ready. I hope in this video I was able to answer all the questions and I was able to explain properly to your understanding. Please, if you have any question, leave it in the comment section. I will surely answer. I love interacting with you guys. At this point, this is the end of this video, and if you have watched to this point, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a huge like. This is to encourage me to put out more video, and this video will get out to more people. Don't forget to leave a comment and ask any question you want to ask. I will definitely answer you. And don't forget to subscribe, which is very, very important. Subscribe so you will join this family, and turn on your bell notifications so you'll be the first to be notified when I post wonderful videos just like this one. And don't forget to share my video, share this video so it gets out to other people, and YouTube algorithm will look at my channel and push out more of my videos. Okay, please stay safe out there, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye. I love you all.